Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday, July 15th, as I'm recording this. I'm having trouble recording and uploading on my devices. I am currently in need of a new one. Hopefully, a couple weeks I'll get one. Anyway, it's wild. But let's get into the cards this morning. I hope you all are doing well. Come have coffee with me and let's get into these cards. What were your dreams about last night? That's the cards, in case you don't remember. Oh, they're going to tell us. Yeah. Your dreams were about your mind-body connection. Have you been thinking about, or are you doing some mind-body work? Like, are you doing some EMDR, right? Or what is I can't think of the one that is even newer, that works on trauma, right? The body keeps the score. Our trauma gets pent up in our bodies, and it has been proven that like doing some of these rapid eye movement therapies can release trauma in our bodies. Have you been doing that? Or trauma release exercises, right? Looks like she's doing some trauma release exercises. Were you dreaming about releasing some trauma last night? Yeah, you were. It wasn't your trauma to carry. And even if it was, you have stayed pure at heart. That white on you, this is you in this card. You have stayed pure at heart. You have. Spirit just wants you to know that. Yes, you have. Look, the Spirit says, like I even gave you a sword and you laid it down. Spirit said, I even gave you a sword and you laid it down. Wow. That's some pretty good energy to have in a dream. You know, a lot of times, like I believe our dreams are a conscious way of working things out that we can't allow our conscious mind to think. And I don't believe in like there's not universal symbols for things in dreams, because we all haven't lived the same life. There can't be. There is some things are more universal than others, like snakes being phallic symbols, right? Or XYZ. But as a whole, I don't believe in universal symbols in dreams because of what I said. We all haven't lived a universal life, in universal cultures, in universal towns, city, homes, raised by the same people. Not all our trauma is the same. So, How can you honor yourself today? How can the collective honor themselves today? I'm going to read this. Eight of Swords. Having agency. Okay, here's the thing. Yes, racism is real, and it sucks. Yes, misogyny is real, and it sucks. Yes, capitalism is real, and it sucks. And is there a chance you have more agency than you realize? In the Eight of Swords, we're invited to consider our personal responsibility and the ways in which we are unintentionally contributing to our suffering. We can't just blame shitty institutions and call it a day. That's why it's called inner work. We have to heal our own internalized oppression just as much as we have to dismantle the systems of oppression around us. Ooh. Is anyone else doing some deconstruction on things in their life or their life? We go around censoring ourselves and policing each other and hustling for our worth. At some point, it becomes our own problem to deal with. The woman in this card is skydiving, representing her path to liberation. She separated herself from the Eight Swords to declare that she will not let them rule her life. If you can't seem to shake that nagging feeling of being a victim, lean into the support of the Eight of Swords. The medicine of this card is to take back our power, because damn, do we deserve to feel free. Let me read that last part again. The medicine of this card is to take back our power, because damn, do we deserve to feel free, and damn, do we deserve to be free. Yeah, this is how you can be kind to yourself today. Ooh. What do we need to let go of? That got me. Sorry, y'all. Not sorry. All right, what do we need to let go of? Six of Pentacles. Yeah. In this book, in this deck, listen, my girls, resourced guilt. Society has socialized women into believing that being generous is synonymous with being a good person. This is for my male and females. So to be a good person, you must be in a perpetual state of giving. Giving in every sense of the word. Time, money, energy, smiles. The thing is, we can't always give. Our wells will run dry and there'll be nothing left for when we need it. The Six of Pentacles reminds us that we deserve to feel supported and resourced too. This card debunks the scarcity myth that our happiness somehow takes away from the happiness of someone else. It also guides us to give us a place of integrity versus performance. In this card, we see a woman apple picking. She isn't immediately giving away all of her apples, but rather taking what she needs first and only giving once she feels she has extra to give. If the idea of prioritizing your needs above others feels yucky, lean into the wisdom of the Six of Pentacles. This card is a great ally as you learn to love yourself in this important way. Fill your cup, your basket first, then you can fill others. And it's okay. And to my women friends, we don't have to smile because men ask us to or expect us to, or other women. We don't have to perform, we just have to live. You are worthy. Totally and completely worthy just by being you. Just because you're you. You don't have to do anything to deserve being worthy and loved. So where should we focus? The Chariot. The Chariot's a sleigh in this one. Excuse me so much. The Chariot. Spaciousness. Many of us have been hoping, praying, wishing for the day the world would listen to Asian Americans, and now that it's finally here, by means of one horrific tragedy after the next, we only have the energy to binge watch K-dramas and or take a nap. But our bodies are whirring with a sense of urgency as if this is our one and only chance to speak up and create art and make a difference. Hello to the unforgiving energy of the Chariot. This card comes zooming in to throw us into panic mode, leaving us terrified if we stop for a single minute to wash our face and fold our clothes or make a sandwich. We will miss out on the best opportunities we may ever get to be heard. When the Chariot is drawn, it is time to invite in more spaciousness. Take a cue from the woman sledding in this card. She's just doing her own thing and giving herself the space she needs to enjoy the ride. The most valuable piece of advice when the Chariot appears is this: there is enough time. Scarcity isn't real. Man, if you haven't heard anything, stay out of scarcity mindset. It's not real. It's a lie they've been telling you. Scarcity isn't real. Opportunities aren't finite, and despite everything you've been told about business, there is room for all of us. Stay out of scarcity mindset. It's a lie you've been told and sold. It is a lie. So how can you stay out of scarcity mindset, Spirit? How can the collective stay out of scarcity mindset? No bunch. But we're going to take what landed right on top of it, and it's the World card. Okay. Well, you just tell me then how to stay out of scarcity mindset. Look around, because damn, life sure is beautiful. The world symbolizes an ending of a chapter, a sense of completion, closure. There is a squishiness to it because goodbyes are hard. Perhaps even a little fear, like, eek, what's next? What if this is as good as it gets? What if the best is behind me, But the medicine of this card is the journey is long and in a good way. Stay out of the scarcity mindset and you have a long way to go. The journey is long and in a good way. There is much more for you to do and explore and people to meet and magic to experience. Life is not linear. And when the world card shows up to remind us of the lessons we can learn from Mother Nature, how she cycles through season, each serving an important purpose, never ending ebb and flow. What a relief it is to know that we always get to shed old layers in the fall, rest in the winter, plant new seeds in the spring, and play in the summer. We might not know exactly what lies ahead, but isn't that what makes life worth living? You are doing it. I am doing it. We are doing it together. I hope you found messages here. Have the most blessed day. This is Stevie's Tarot. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for joining me.